What up, YouTube? Long time. Young Skywalker checking in. Awesome fish. Yeah, so what's going on, guys? First off, I want to just say I miss all you guys, and I hope everyone is well. All your fish tanks, your fish tank, your fish, um, whatever kind of pet you're keeping, I hope they are doing well. So, a few changes to the big boy. Um, so, as you can see, quietly in secret, I've joined Hap Nation. Big shout out to IFG, man. Um, I remember when IFG first got on the tool, and me and him had so many conversations, so many, from telling each other where to get fish from and things that we used and tricks that we learned along the way with keeping the cichlids. Just big shout out, man. And it's so amazing to see how far his channel has grown and how much knowledge that IFG has. It's awesome. Like I said, I just remember when he first came in, and from then to now, brother, my hat off to you, bro. My hat is off to you. Um, but yeah, so I thought I'd just do a quick update, you know, how the new tank setup looks, because I haven't posted anything in a very long time. Forgive me for that, guys. Work and crazy. Wow. But everything is good. Tank is good. Fish are doing good. I can't complain. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, so I thought I'd do a video today on the best advice I can give for cichlid keepers. I've been in the hobby for quite some time now. For all my subscribers, those of you that follow my channel, I got into the hobby, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago. And I always say this, I'm the kind of person, when I'm into something, I do it. I go all the way. I know a lot of people remember, like, first year, spent so much money on fish and tanks, and then having MTS and going through that whole stage, and then having to knock it down just to one tank. I mean, still, I love the hobby. I love keeping cichlids. We all go through our ups and downs with these fish. There's really nothing you can do. Everybody wants to know the number one question: how do we control cichlid aggression? What can we do to control cichlid aggression? People, people. There is nothing you can do to control cichlid aggression. I don't care. From my experiences, some things work for other people. From my experiences, from no rocks to few rocks to a lot of rocks to caves to less caves, or whatever the setup is, there's nothing you can do. It's in their nature. You're buying African cichlids, guys. Come on now. So, everybody, like I said, has their ways. For me, I believe that the best thing is balance. Balance, balance, balance. Please, people, balance. And how do you get balance? So this is the part where I want to touch on. I believe that this community is so awesome, that we can go to anyone in the community and reach out. Things that I've done. I've taken things from everyone, or I've tried them, seen if they worked, what didn't work, what kind of worked, and what not. I've took things from everyone. Everyone has so much knowledge, especially the true cichlid keepers and the true ones, because on their channel you see their ups, their downs. They try to be informative as possible. People like Jay Wilson. Big shout out Jay Wilson, man. He already know. I ain't even gotta say nothing about Jay Wilson. We all know. Right now that's the king, and the crown is his. I doubt if anybody takes that soon. You know, so just going to the community and you know listening to different people's advice, and it's got so crazy now. With people like Adam and KG Tropicals, IFGs and J Wilsons and Mass Aquariums, and they give so much information. Then the fact that you can just reach out to them and they will hit you back. It's awesome. I remember when I first got into the hobby, I was nervous about hitting people up. First person I hit up, Angry Fish Man. Shout out to the Angry Fish Man. And he hit me back, man. We had a couple conversations, and I was asking him a few questions, and yeah. Then I got my Jedi mentor, Mass Aquariums. If this guy is probably not one of the best YouTubers in this community, he's like another Jay Wilson. I don't even have to say anything about, Mike. Mike knows what it is already, just like he know what's up with Tom Brady in this new NFL season. Anyway, though, big shout out, Mass Aquariums. Mike, I love you, bro. And, I've never even met Mike. We've talked a lot through Google Hangouts and Facebook Messenger and this and that. We watched the games together and everything. And the respect that I have for him, not just, because of what he did with me, helping me and guiding me, helping me to become a Jedi Master in this hobby. The fact that he was just always there, man, and then once you get to know the kind of guy he is and how he is with his family, anybody that follows him on Facebook, like I said, you already know. But again, big shout out, Mass Aquariums. But yeah, so taking everything from all different, all different types of YouTubers that keep cichlids and whatnot, trying things out, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. Actually listen to what people are saying. No matter what you want to do, it's not going to, really work that way. You can say, oh, I just want to get a bunch of fish and throw them in the tank, and then, oh, why is everybody fighting? Why is this happening? Oh, it happens all the time. You have to do your research. IFG told you that. Research. Everyone has told you that. Knowing what kind of fish, knowing what kind of cichlids you're keeping, and I'm still learning. I'm not saying I'm the best and I figured it out. No, I just have found out little things that help me along the way. Even right now, my tank is active, and that's fine that the tank is active. They're cichlids. They're supposed to chase each other around. They're in a box. You see this glass box? That's what they're in. So, guys, another adequate tank size for these fish. Even me, I still don't feel like the 110 is big enough. So I'm still going to try to upgrade. Right now, it's cool though. So, no complaints. But yeah, my tank is active. I turned the lights on, That is a big thing with cichlids. Lights, eyesight, what they see, colors, males, another male, a threat. Simple, So, for the most part, that's why I keep my tank down here. My lights usually stay here, other than when I feed them. I have noticed, for me, once I dim the lights, and I don't know if it's this color that I kind of created with this satellite, but you know, it gets pretty calm in my tank. Yeah. Uh, Another thing, like I said, I know the thing with the rocks. You know, some people agree with having, you know, more rocks. Some people don't. You know, it's your preference, what you want your tank to look like. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm giving them actually what they have, you know, in the lakes of Malawi and whatnot, but, you know, I just, you know, like to see rocks and, you know, want a few of them to have places to duck out, swim through, and whatever. So, you know, that's just me. Uh, and through the years of keeping cichlids, you know, I've lost many, you know. I've tried all different things and, you know, everything. And at the end of the day, it comes down to balance. You get your select type of fish that you want to throw in the tank, whatever, it's all good. Don't fall in love with any of your fish. Love all of them, but don't fall in love with primarily one fish, because at some point, that fish could be the one that has to leave your tank. So, and frustration sets in. Of course, we all know that. They're losing these guys, and some of these guys are pretty expensive. But hey, what you have to do is find your balance. See what works. What fish get along with each other. Do your research. You don't even have to go to the books and the internet. You can go right to this community. They will tell you. We will tell you. You will tell someone. So, you know, like I said, everything to me is balance. The whole thing. You know, and like I said, you have to try different things. And I just want you guys to check it out. I don't know if you've noticed, but from a minute ago, how active my tank was with lights till now, as soon as I dimmed those lights with this color, whatever, I don't even know what I came up with. It's crazy. You see everybody's chilling. Pretty much. For the most part. It's not as active as it was. Other than, you know, my, you know, boss, my tank boss, Big Blue, who, you know, is always kind of chasing a fruit skull from out of his area. It is what it is. It's nothing threatening, you know. Nothing too crazy. So I'm not upset. Yeah. And, you know, just speaking of, by not getting attached to one fish, so I got a Bukuchromis notinea. And he seems to be more of an aggressor in my tank right now. And it's cool. You know, I'm going to try a few things. I'll try timeout. You know, we'll see how it goes. If he acts out and keeps going, I'll put him on timeout for a few more days and see how it goes. Put him back in the tank. If he chills out, cool. If not, then he might have to go. I do not want to disrupt the balance in my tank. So, you have to watch your fish. So many people tell you this. Watch your fish. You know, I'll roll up a joint and take my pipe and whatever, and I'll sit here for a few hours and just watch them. All the aggression, everything, just to see what's going on, who's being a bully and who's not, and you know, this is just, you know, a part of pet keeping. With any animal, you have to watch them and make sure they're okay. Like I said, I want no disruption in my tank. Balance is the key. You find balance by taking advice from everyone, trying different things, seeing what works for you, knowing what fish you are keeping. Simple. Then when you throw them in the tank, if it's still crazy, you got to take a few out, put a few more in. If you see these 4 or 5 is chilling, but these 2 crazy, those 2 might have to go. Throw another 2 in, see what happens, or whatever, until you find that balance with your tank, guys. So, you know, pretty much, you know, yeah. So again, you know, I miss you guys. It's an update, you know, seeing how it goes. Again, big shout out IFG, Jay Wilson, Mash Aquariums, Maximus Aquatics, Kevin Hayes, Fort Wayne, NY City Cichlids, DWS Darius, Slewer, Psychedelic Babe, Jay Spalding, Jeff B, East Allen Aquatics, Fort Wayne, Angry Fishman, Ricky Kennerly, Dion, that dude Petty, so many more, man, so many more. You know, I'm just very happy. You know, whenever I come and I look at my tank, you know, I think of my community. I think of you guys because so many of you guys have helped me. And you know, I'm not, you know, big on the whole subscriber, you know, subscribe to my channel thing. You know, yeah, it's not. I mean, hey, listen, I'm happy with the people that I have watching my videos. You know, like I said, work for me is crazy. So, you know, hey, a big up to all you guys. You know, that's all I can say. The community is awesome, truly awesome. Yeah, so thanks for watching. You know, I'm gonna feed the boys in a minute. Turn the light back up. They'll start getting back at it. But yeah, guys, that's the tank. Young Skywalker.